Hey everybody, this is D Hunter bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to look at the McFarlane DC Multiverse Collect to Build or Build a Figure Darkfather. This is part of the death metal wave from McFarlane's DC Multiverse. In order to complete Darkfather, you have to buy Robin King, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. Each one contains pieces of Darkfather put them together, and then you have your sort of Darkseid Batman hybrid. Like I said before, Darkfather is essentially a cross between Batman and Darkseid. Imagine what a scary combination that would be. Darkfather was the Batman of his own world. He defeated the evil god Darkseid, and then he took his powers and acquired a skin like him. He also gained power over the anti-life equation and the parademons. Ended up altering his parademons to become para-Robins. Had him wearing a Robin-type outfit. Hope would make a figure of that. That would make a very cool army builder. So this is the death metal wave. You have to get all the figures. You build Darkfather. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging here. As you can see, we've got Robin King here. Piece of Darkfather. We've got his torso and his hands. Here's the barcode of Robin King in case that helps anybody. Then we have Death Metal Superman. He's going to come with Darkfather's arms. Here's his barcode. We have Wonder Woman. She's going to come with Darkfather's head and his cape. And here's her barcode. And then finally, we have Death Metal Batman. I mean, who doesn't need a Batman with a guitar? He comes with Darkfather's legs. And there's his barcode. So in this video, we'll take a look at Darkfather, we'll look at his assembly, we'll check out his accessories, height, and articulation. So with no further ado, let's crack them open. Alright, now that we got these figures out of the package, here they are with all their pieces of Darkfather in front of them. Robin King comes with Darkfather's torso, Superman with his arms, Wonder Woman with his head and cape, and Batman with his legs. So let's get started assembling him. Let's start off with Darkfather's legs. Death Metal Batman comes with his legs. They're in that traditional blue and gray Batman color. I like it. And if you look close, there's all kind of texturing on his leg. Different texture on the gray part than on the blue part. It's double jointed knee. Then it's got that typical McFarlane ball in the ankle. Now let's add Darkfather's torso. Robin King here comes with his torso. Once again, we're in that traditional blue and gray batsuit colors. Really makes me wish McFarlane would make an old 70s style Batman in these colors. That'd be awesome. Continue with the texture on the suit. Got the giant bat symbol on the front. Got some black straps around his shoulders. The utility belt looks awesome. All those pouches, screams Batman there. Got, I don't know, a little studded guard over his crotch area. A little odd there. The neck, you can see all the different folds there, really showing you it's made of a cloth material. Here's the torso attached to the legs, starting to come together. Now let's add Darkfather's arms. Superman here comes with his arms. They look pretty cool. They've got that skin that looks like Darkseid's. Looks like we've got a bicep cut. Then we've got single jointed elbows, and there's a rotation at the elbow as well. He's got this metal sort of gauntlet filled with spikes on his forearm. Then he's got these hands, look like they're going to be grabbing someone, hurting them. And here's how Darkfather looks at this point. And now let's complete assembling Darkfather. Let's attach his head and cape. Wonder Woman here comes with those parts. His cape is super big. You can tell how big the figure's going to be. The texturing is amazing on this thing. Just a very nice job, McFarlane. It looks wonderful. Then we have his head here. Talk about a cross between Batman and Darkseid. That looks sick. So here's the Darkfather fully assembled. And for the most part, he looks great. My first thoughts when looking at him is that his head is far too small for his body. And his neck is way too big compared to his head. Besides that, he looks fantastic. So let's check him out. His head here His lips, chin, eyes, the head shape just screams Darkseid, but it screams Batman as well, and that's exactly what they were going for. You can see the texture on his cape, on his suit. I know I've been talking about that a lot, but it looks so good. Down here, it looks like it's sort of a woven Kevlar material, just like you'd think Batman's suit would be made of. Here, I guess his arms are exposed. It looks like Darkseid's skin. Bat symbol looks great. I cannot stress how much I like that utility belt. The spikes, just the detail is amazing on this guy. Everything looks good. The cape just looks fantastic. Very, very pleased so far. Not a character I know much about or really feel like I need, but they did knock this guy out of the park. Darkfather here doesn't come with any traditional accessories. He doesn't even come with a collector's card. So now let's check out the height of this guy. He's a big boy. From bottom to the top of his head, sitting at about 8.0 inches tall, which is going to translate to a hair over 20 centimeters. That's about a full inch taller than your average McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. Now let's check out his articulation, starting with his head here. Of course, it can rotate from side to side. He can look up and down about that far. You can't tilt his head from one side to the other. Give him a nice amount of personality. Shoulders on a ball joint. You can go out a little bit more than 90 degrees. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. There is a butterfly joint between his shoulder and chest area. Increases the range of motion there. He's got a bicep cut below that. Single jointed elbows. They go in about 90 degrees. And there is rotation. His wrist here. It's got a ball in it. Can rotate around. And it's hinged as well. He's got a ball joint in his torso. Rotate around, goes forward and back. Another ball joint in his waist. It can move, but not too much. Can rotate around. Also go forward and back. Pretty good range of motion in his torso, especially for such a big figure. His legs here, they go out about this far. Not a ball joint, but a similar type concept. Rotation. Yeah, quite a bit of improvement here, McFarlane. Nice job. They go forward about that far. Back about that much. Double jointed knees, they go all the way back. Then his ankle here, it's got a ball in it. It goes forward and back. Can rotate. Can tilt and rock. And there's toe articulation. Here's Darkfather on Apocalypse with a huge army of parademons. And then, taking a little step back. Now let's check them out next to some other action figures. Starting off with some other McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. Here's Darkfather with the rest of this wave. Robin King, Superman, Darkfather, Wonder Woman, and Batman. Notice how much bigger Darkfather is. What an intimidating, massive, bulky figure. And here's Darkfather next to the other Build-A-Figures that McFarlane has made so far. We have Merciless, Darkfather, and Bane. We're also in the middle of building the Joker robot from Batman Beyond Future's End. There is an upcoming Suicide Squad Build-A-Figure wave, and I thought it was going to come with King Shark, but he's actually going to be a mega figure, so I don't know if it's going to be a different variation of King Shark, or possibly Starro. That would be nice. Then, next to some other larger, oversized DC Multiverse figures. Here's Darkfather, next to all the other evil Bruce Wayne as Batman figures from the Dark Multiverse. We've got quite the assortment at this point. And here he is, next to another evil Bruce Wayne as Batman. This guy's not from the Dark Knight's Metal storyline. This is Omega from The Last Night on Earth. Then, next to another evil Batman, this is Thomas Wayne as the Flashpoint Batman. Although Thomas Wayne didn't start off as an evil Batman, he was the regular Batman in his world, albeit a little bit more brutal than our Batman. When he got incorporated into our multiverse during the Rebirth, he essentially became a villain. He caused the death of Alfred, tried to take everything away from Bruce Wayne. He tried so hard to show Bruce Wayne that he failed and get him to stop being Batman. He didn't like seeing his son live that horrible life of Batman. Of course, that didn't stop Bruce Wayne, only fueled him more. And here he is, next to all the different Bruce Wayne as Batman figures McFarlane has made so far, at least the ones that are not evil. Batman will have to don his Hellbat armor if he wants even a chance to take on the Darkfather. Here he is, in front of my entire McFarlane DC Multiverse collection. I'm pretty much fully caught up now, just looking for the Silver Gorilla Grodd. Including all the different variants, I have a total of 76 figures and 2 vehicles, and I'm not counting Red Hood or Death Metal Batman twice, as they're pretty much exactly the same. And a little bit more of an aerial shot of the entire collection, just in case something was missed. Here's Darkfather next to the only other Darkseid figure that I have. This Darkseid is a giant oversized figure from the DC Icons line. For the longest time, I didn't think I needed a Darkseid in my action figure world. My collection is predominantly Batman related. But when the movie Justice League came out, I bought a ton of Parademons, and I wanted their boss. So I sought out a deluxe giant Darkseid figure. There were a couple to choose from. I got this guy for a very cheap price back in the day. And here he is, next to one each of the different Parademons that I have. I actually got 6 of each of these figures, totaling 30 Parademons. From left to right, we've got the 6-inch basic green Parademon, then the 6-inch Multiverse Parademon, then the 6-inch basic blue Parademon, 6-inch basic gray Parademon, and the 6-inch talking gray Parademon. Now let's check him out, next to some action figures from different various companies, to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which lines you can mix him with. Since he's a McFarlane figure, and they're the 7-inch scale, I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of the larger action figure lines I collect, and work my way smaller. Here he is, with some of his McFarlane Toys brothers. In front of you are 5 different action figure lines, all from McFarlane Toys, all 7-inch scale. And here he is, next to some DST or Diamond Select toys. Then, next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And here, with some NECA figures. Then, next to some Mattel wrestling figures. And here he is, next to some Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods action figures. Then, next to some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. And here, next to some Mafex figures. Then, with some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here he is, next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. And finally, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. So overall, this is a really nice figure. Considering he's a character that I had no desire to get a figure of, I'm enjoying him so much. This guy comes with no accessories. He is big, massive, and intimidating. The sculpting detail in this guy is just top-notch. All the different texturing. This guy's paint job is also excellent. I don't see any flaws at all. His articulation is pretty good. I think the elbows could be a little better, about my only complaint. They did a great job capturing both the essence of Darkseid and Batman in this figure. If I were to rate this guy, I'd give him an 8 out of 10, and that's pretty impressive for a character I didn't even want a figure of. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.